My name is Satavia. I am 25 years old and I am not perfect. I don't have it all together and I don't understand why different things happen the way that they do. But I do know that situations that do happen in our life are meant to help us grow. I left college a couple years ago because I didn't see how it was the right fit for me, personally. And after that, I worked several very low paying jobs in the 3 years that followed. And when I did finally find a job in a great area, a job that my dad was able to get for me, a month after that, my dad passed away. Of course, in a situation like that, the first question would be, why? When things are just starting to get good, when things are starting to take an upturn in my life, does something like this happen? And I would cry, like, just stop the problems, stop the death, and stop the virus. And instead, God is deciding to walk us through these issues. He's helping us to shape and mold our hearts to be able to walk through the storm. Psalm 23 says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I won't fear, because He's with us." He could easily just remove the valley and just go around it. But the way that we're shaped and molded is to go through things that are difficult, passing through things that are hard for us that we don't understand. I heard a saying before, and I don't remember where. It's, we grow through things that we go through. Those challenging situations, those times when we don't understand what's going on. But God sees the end result. He sees the bigger picture. Is there something in your life that you're going through that you have no idea what's going on and why it's happening? God sees the bigger picture, and we have to trust and believe that He'll help us to see when it's our time to see. So the reason I chose to make tea in today's video is because tea was my dad's favorite thing, and his favorite was loose leaf tea, because you can buy the tea that you wanted in smaller quantities, and he enjoyed that. I never really got into loose leaf tea. Actually, before this video, I never made loose leaf tea. But this is something that my dad enjoyed. And when he passed away, I received a lot of the things in his pantry, including this rock sugar that I had never seen before. Another thing I found was this. This tea is a type of tea that you go into the store and you scoop it in a bag and you print out the label. And I remember this very well because it was the day after my birthday. We went together because my birthday was on a Saturday and we went on a Sunday. And his handwriting on the back, yeah, I found that in the back of my pantry just today. The thing about life is sometimes you're put in situations that are uncomfortable, situations that cause you to sit in hot water and just wait and be transformed into who God is calling you to be. All I ask is that you don't give up. Don't give up on God and don't give up on yourself. He has endless opportunities, endless plans, endless things, endless gifts that He has for you, just waiting for you to ask Him. He wants to fill you with perfect peace, perfect love, and the best life you can't even imagine it. It's so perfect. But you will never know if you give up. You will never know the abundant, beautiful life that God has for you if you just throw in the towel and give up on Him. And not just that, if you give up on yourself, there is so much potential in you. I know this because God doesn't make things that aren't worthy of His love. He made you so special. He made you so powerful and so capable to do amazing things. I know this, and I know deep down that you know it too. The last thing I want to leave with you is, when you're having a particularly rough day, think back on the last rough day you had, the worst day of your life. And if you can handle and go through that with God's help, He's definitely going to be with you now. 2 Corinthians 1 verse 3 and 4 says, "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, and the Father of mercy, and the God of comfort, who comforts us in our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort those who are in trouble, with the same comfort that we ourselves were comforted by God." God was there for me on the worst day of my life, and I know that He will be there for you as well. So until next time, love yourself and love each other. Bye.